take this Walmart receipt, and you can see that it actually does say Walmart right there. Okay. All right, but before we go any further, I'm going to go over here to my monitor, and I want to bring up my Zoomtext. Now you're wondering, now how in the world is she seeing that? Well, I'm using my peripheral vision here to locate this cursor here, and I know that my Zoomtext icon is down here. I can't really make that out, but I can see that and I'm hoping I'm close to it here. Yeah, there it is. And now another thing I wanted to tell you is, normally I'm working with earphones.
Zoomtext enabled.
But today, we've got them hooked up to speakers, so you'll be able to hear what I normally hear in both the Zoomtext entry and also in the DaVinci. Okay, so I brought up, this is the Zoomtext. Now here, the Zoomtext is a little different with the mouse, because as I move my mouse, it moves the screen. I don't have to click on anything. I just move the screen and moves the mouse. Now right now I have it set on 10x, and you can go down.
8x, 7x.
Or you can go up.
8x, 10x.
And right now I'm at the point where I need 10x. All right, so now I'm going down. I want to enter this into QuickBooks. Now, for you that are not familiar with QuickBooks, QuickBooks is a online accounting system for businesses, and our accountant does our financial audits with all the information that we actually enter into QuickBooks.
QuickBooks, Zoomtext user interface.
Okay, now
Page loaded QuickBooks.
With everything else, we have to have it protected by a password. Okay. Okay, so this is the screen has come up. Now, you know, this is very magnified, so you can't see the whole page.
Page loaded QuickBooks.
But I know at the top of the page there's 3 icons here. And I'm going to click on the middle one because that's the one I want to do to write a check to Walmart.
Symbol.
Okay. Now, there's some columns of different accounts here. But I want to go over to the second column, and the third one down is check. And that's what I want to write, is a check.
Check. Symbol. Choose a pay.
Okay, so right now this is where I'm going to, they want me to, who am I going to write the check to? It's going to be Walmart.
Walmart event. Choose an account, cash receipts.
And the account is cash receipts, because if you come over here, and we're going to increase the magnification, to see that this receipt was actually paid for in cash. See where it says cash? Right here, I think it says cash. Cash tendered. So that we know that it was paid in cash. Okay. So that's why we're entering it into the cash receipts account.
Walmart.
Now that just confirms the vendor.
April 8th, 2015 required.
Now, this is brought up either the previous entry date or else what today's date is.
April 8th, 2015.
And that's not correct. Now, this receipt, I'm familiar with the Walmart receipts to know that they always put their dates down here under their barcode. So I go down under the barcode, and there's the date. But I can't really make that out too well, so I have to magnify it a little bit more. And it looks like it's February 3rd, okay? So I'm going to put in 02/2001/5. All right, now I'm going to use the tab key again.
98,014.
Now that is the number on the check. That check.
Enter text child census related costs, clothing and personal needs.
All right, now what?
Open invoices.
Now what did they buy with this receipt? Well, let's go up here and see. I need to scan this to see what they actually bought. Here they bought some eggs. Here they bought some bread. There's some more bread, and they bought some Mountain Dew. And so we know that on this particular receipt, they bought some food and supplies. They did not buy clothing. So I click on the down arrow here, and I'm going to go down and find food and supplies.
Enter text child census related costs, food and one child census related costs, food and supplies, clothing 99.9. Description
All right,
clothing.
no, it's not clothing.
One child
This is a
census
memo.
related costs, food and supplies
So I'm just going to take that out of there.
99.96.
All right, now this is, what's the amount that they want? I think you can see that. amount
Account
up
description
there.
amount customer class.
All right, now I go back over to the DaVinci and we find how much it cost. And remember over here was the total. And going across is 1873. 1873. 1873. All right.
Enter text.
Now the next tab would take me to a spot where if it was clothing or something, I would have put a child's name in there.
Enter text Chadwick.
But this is company.
Company.
Okay.
Enter text company.
All right, so that entry is finished, and now I'm going up here and just highlight or just bring in what the amount was, because I may want to look at that. All right, now the next step is to, whenever I enter cash in a receipt that's in cash, I also document it on a cash tablet, and because for the bookkeeper. All right, so I'm going to, this sheets happen to be pretty full, so I'm going to get this magnification right for me.